What is going on, guys? My name, of course, is Tippecanoe, and I'm bringing you a Call of Duty Black Ops 1 gameplay. Now, there's an interesting story behind how I got this gameplay, and I kind of like to share that with you guys today. So the question for you guys in this video will be, are you drifting away from the Call of Duty franchise or just Call of Duty games in general? And what I mean by that is, do you find yourself not liking it as much as you did in the past, or do you even see yourself liking it in the future? What is your opinion on how much you're gonna like Call of Duty? Let me know in the comment section below. And thank you for sharing these videos with your friends. It helps us grow. That is how small channels like us get around. It's all word of mouth, guys, and I do appreciate you guys helping us out with that. So 2 years ago, I wanted a recording device to not necessarily do commentaries, but to post videos that maybe some weird things happened, or Rambo used to have an idea for a montage that he wanted to put together, which we still may put together, but it just depends on what we can get around to. The point being, I started saving my gameplays. Whether I had if I went 10-0, I would save that gameplay, and the next game, if I went 11-0, I would just override that gameplay. So I was kind of just stocking up on whatever I could do 2 years ago. So I saved all these, and recently I got on Black Ops 1 and I hopped onto my file share, and I had remembered that I had saved all of these 2 years ago. So I was like, okay, what can I do with these? I mean, they're kind of a little bit out of date. I mean, 2 years have passed since this Call of Duty was even released. So I decided, you know what? Let's just post a classic video, this is what I wanted to do 2 years ago, and here I am on YouTube, commentating it. I never would have thought, I would even know what a button does on Sony Vegas Pro. So I had a lot of fun seeing my gameplay, because it's just, I don't know, it's intriguing to see how I played that long ago, because I play completely different than I do now. It's as if I was spectating a stranger compared to how I play nowadays. So I know I was better then because of my connection. I had more of a distinct advantage over a lot of people. Whether that was because of my old connection, and with my new house I have a bad connection, or whether it's just Call of Duty in general, it's all besides the point. So I was watching my gameplay and I was noticing little things like enemies on the mini-map and enemies that I didn't see at first glance, and just, traffic patterns and just things like this that are all going through my head when I'm watching this gameplay. And I'm kind of thinking how much better of a player I am now, even though I don't play this, I play this game as a hobby, but not as a massive one anymore. Whereas, in 2011, this was a serious game to me. Whereas now it's something that isn't as serious. Call of Duty, I very rarely play it. I only really play Call of Duty when somebody asks me to, or I feel like playing zombies. So the learning curve of somebody who plays as little than me is a little sloped. So even 2 years later, I still like COD, but do I really enjoy it? Well, not really as much, but regardless, I'm still better than I was 2 years ago. But even though I don't like it as much as I did 2 years ago, what I really notice is that I'm kind of drifting away from Call of Duty. I don't like it as much as I did 2 years ago. How will I feel 2 years from now? How will I feel about Call of Duty when another 2 Call of Duties come out? Well, it's not decided, and for now I have plenty of games that I'm having more than enough fun playing, and none of them are first person. Not one game that I enjoy playing to this day is a first person shooter. So leave your guys' opinions below. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys all on the flip side.